Nestled deep in the remote woodlands of northern Georgia sits Corpsewood Manor, a chilling monument to a tragic past. This seemingly serene and isolated location was the setting for one of the most infamous and gruesome murder cases in the state's history. The haunting tale of Corpsewood Manor involves isolation, satanism, and gruesome violence, and is without a doubt one of the most horrifying cases we've covered on the channel, please be advised. Dr. Charles Scudder and Joey Odom were an unconventional couple whose lives were as intriguing as they were enigmatic. Dr. Scudder was a highly educated man, holding a PhD in pharmacology and serving as a professor at Loyola University in Chicago. He was not only a scientist, but also an artist and a linguist, fluent in multiple languages. Despite his successful academic career, Scudder grew increasingly disillusioned with urban life and the constraints of mainstream society. In search of freedom and tranquility, he and Odom decided to leave behind their past lives and embrace a more reclusive existence. Odom, Scudder's devoted partner, shared his longing for a simpler, more autonomous lifestyle. The two men sold their possessions, packed their belongings, including 2 English mastiffs, a pet monkey, and an impressive collection of books and artworks, into a trailer and set off for the untamed wilderness of northern Georgia. There, on a remote 40-acre plot of land, they began the arduous task of building their sanctuary, which they would come to call Corpsewood Manor. The construction of Corpsewood Manor was a labor of love and ingenuity. Scudder and Odom did much of the work themselves, using bricks from old chimneys and other recycled materials to create their dream home. The manor comprised several unique structures, including the main house, a 3-story chicken house that served multiple purposes, and the infamous Pink Room, where they entertained guests. The property was entirely off-grid, relying on kerosene lamps for light and a wood-burning stove for heat. Their lifestyle was one of self-sufficiency and deliberate isolation. They grew their own food, tended to a flock of chickens, and crafted homemade wine. The couple's days were filled with activities that reflected their diverse interests and talents. Scudder, in particular, was known for his eclectic pursuits, which included painting, playing the harp, and studying the occult. His fascination with the supernatural was evident in the manor's decor, which featured a plethora of satanic symbols and esoteric artifacts. Scudder's interest in the occult was not merely decorative, it was a profound aspect of his identity. He was a member of the Church of Satan, an organization founded by Anton LaVey in 1966. Scudder's adherence to LaVey's philosophies was a bold rejection of conventional religious practices and societal norms. This aspect of his life, coupled with his and Odom's reclusive existence, fueled rumors and speculation among the local community. Despite their isolation, Scudder and Odom did not shun all human contact. They hosted visitors at Corpsewood Manor, offering hospitality that included home-cooked meals and wine. These gatherings, held in the manor's Pink Room, were often shrouded in mystery and intrigue, with some guests later recounting stories of unusual rituals and conversations that hinted at the couple's unconventional beliefs. The eccentric lives of Charles Scudder and Joey Odom, marked by their retreat from society, their self-sufficient lifestyle, and their immersion in the occult, added layers of mystique to the legend of Corpsewood Manor. Their story, however, would take a dark and tragic turn, forever cementing their place in the annals of true crime and folklore. The tranquil existence of Charles Scudder and Joey Odom at Corpsewood Manor was shattered on December 12, 1982. The evening started innocuously enough when Kenneth Brock and Tony West, local men with criminal intentions, visited the manor under the guise of friendship. Both men had heard rumors about the eccentric lives of Scudder and Odom, including whispers of hidden wealth and illicit activities. These rumors, coupled with Brock and West's own desperate circumstances, fueled their decision to rob the manor. The two men arrived at Corpsewood Manor, armed with a rifle and a knife, and were welcomed by Scudder and Odom. The evening began with shared food and homemade wine in the manor's infamous Pink Room, a space adorned with esoteric decorations and often used for entertaining guests. Scudder, ever the gracious host, likely had no inkling of the violence that was about to unfold. As the night progressed, the atmosphere shifted from one of casual hospitality to one of increasing tension. Brock and West, driven by a volatile mix of greed, drugs, and a twisted perception of Scudder and Odom's unconventional lifestyle, revealed their true intentions. They demanded money and valuables, convinced that the manor held hidden treasures. When their demands were not met to their satisfaction, Brock and West's frustration boiled over into brutality. They bound and gagged Scudder and Odom, subjecting them to physical abuse in an attempt to extract information about the supposed hidden riches. The horror of the situation escalated rapidly, culminating in a gruesome double homicide. Scudder was shot 5 times in the head at close range, a violent end that contrasted starkly with the serene life he had cultivated. Odom, who had tried to flee, was overpowered and strangled to death. The 2 men also killed Scudder and Odom's beloved English mastiffs, Beelzebub and Asenath, adding another layer of cruelty to their heinous acts. The crime scene at Corpsewood Manor was a macabre tableau, marked by the bloodshed and chaos left in the wake of Brock and West's rampage. The brutality of the murders shocked the local community and reverberated far beyond the remote woods of northern Georgia. Brock and West, believing they had left no witnesses, fled the scene with a few stolen items and the meager sum of $50, completely unaware of the massive manhunt that would soon be launched to bring them to justice. Their brief and violent encounter with Scudder and Odom ended the couple's peaceful existence and forever marked Corpsewood Manor as a site of dark and tragic history. The brutal murders of Charles Scudder and Joey Odom at Corpsewood Manor sent shockwaves through the local community and captured national media attention, exposing the secluded and eccentric lifestyle of the 2 men. The ensuing investigation was swift, with Kenneth Brock and Tony West being apprehended and convicted for the heinous crimes. However, the fascination with Corpsewood Manor did not end with their convictions. Instead, the manor became shrouded in an aura of mystery and intrigue, drawing curiosity seekers and paranormal enthusiasts to its decaying ruins. In the immediate aftermath, the media's portrayal of Scudder and Odom often sensationalized their interests in the occult and their unorthodox way of life, sometimes overshadowing the human tragedy of their murders. This sensationalism contributed to a public narrative that painted the victims in a light that was as enigmatic as it was misunderstood. The fact that Scudder was a member of the Church of Satan and that Corpsewood Manor was filled with esoteric artifacts only fueled wild speculations and rumours about the nature of their deaths. Despite the swift justice served to Brock and West, the story of Corpsewood Manor grew into a legend, perpetuated by tales of a curse and reports of paranormal activity. Visitors to the site have claimed to experience eerie sensations, strange sounds, and even sightings of ghostly apparitions. These stories have cemented Corpsewood Manor's place in the annals of haunted locations, with many believing that the restless spirits of Scudder and Odom linger among the ruins. The murders also left a lasting impact on the local community, which grappled with the horror of the crime and the media frenzy that followed. For many residents, the incident was a stark reminder of the darker side of human nature and the vulnerabilities that come with isolation. The community's response was a mix of shock, sorrow, and a desire to understand what drove 2 men to commit such a heinous act. In popular culture, the story of Corpsewood Manor has been retold in various forms, from books and documentaries to podcasts and television shows. Each retelling adds to the complex tapestry of facts and myths surrounding the manor, ensuring that the legacy of Charles Scudder and Joey Odom, as well as the tragic events of that fateful night, will not be forgotten. The enduring interest in Corpsewood Manor is a testament to the powerful allure of mystery and tragedy. The manor, now reclaimed by nature, stands as a silent witness to the lives and deaths of its inhabitants, a place where the past continues to echo in the present. In the years following the gruesome murders, Corpsewood Manor became an infamous destination for those drawn to the macabre and paranormal. The site garnered a reputation for being cursed, with tales of misfortune befalling those who took souvenirs from the ruins. Visitors often reported experiencing strange occurrences, such as eerie sounds, ghostly apparitions, and an overwhelming sense of unease while exploring the overgrown remains of the manor. These experiences were further fueled by rumors of satanic rituals and hidden treasures, which kept the legend of Corpsewood Manor alive and ever-evolving. The rumors of a curse were bolstered by various accounts of bad luck striking individuals who dared to disturb the ruins. Stories circulated about mysterious illnesses, accidents, and even deaths linked to those who had visited Corpsewood Manor. These tales added an extra layer of intrigue and fear, cementing the site's status as a place of supernatural significance. Paranormal enthusiasts flocked to the manor, hoping to capture evidence of the supernatural. Ghost hunters and thrill-seekers alike documented their visits, sharing eerie photos and spine-chilling recordings that seemed to confirm the haunted reputation of the manor. Reports of cold spots, disembodied voices, and shadowy figures became commonplace, further entrenching the belief in the manor's curse. The legend of Corpsewood Manor was also fed by the wild rumors and speculations about the activities of Scudder and Odom. Whispers of satanic rituals, hidden chambers, and secret treasures perpetuated the manor's mystique. Some believed that Scudder's involvement with the occult had invoked dark forces, leaving a lasting imprint on the property. Despite the dangers, or perhaps because of them, the ruins of Corpsewood Manor continued to attract those fascinated by its dark history. The manor's decaying structures, now largely reclaimed by nature, serve as a poignant reminder of the tragic events that unfolded there. For many, the allure of the unknown and the possibility of encountering the supernatural make Corpsewood Manor an irresistible destination. The stories and legends surrounding Corpsewood Manor highlight the human fascination with the mysterious and the macabre. They serve as a testament to the enduring power of folklore and the ways in which places can become imbued with meaning and significance through the collective imagination. Whether or not one believes in curses or ghosts, the tale of Corpsewood Manor remains a compelling chapter in the annals of American true crime and paranormal history. The story of Corpsewood Manor serves as a haunting reminder of how a quest for isolation and peace can swiftly descend into a nightmare. The brutal murders of Charles Scudder and Joey Odom underscore the fragility of human life and the unpredictability of human nature. Today, Corpsewood Manor stands as a decaying monument to this dark chapter in Georgia's history, forever etched into true crime lore. Its legacy continues to captivate and terrify, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and tragedy. Thank you for listening to Tales from the Oak. If you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like and let us know down below. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.